I still can't believe these songs are turning 60. Back in 1965, they didn't just top the charts, they reshaped music itself. And 6 decades later, they still hit just as hard as the day they were released. Today, we're traveling back in time to revisit 10 legendary songs that celebrate their 60th anniversary in 2025. How many of them do you remember? Let's begin. Number 10. The Temptations. My Girl. Released at the very end of 1964, My Girl rose to full glory in 1965, becoming one of Motown's defining soul classics. Written by Smokey Robinson and Ronald White, the song opens with that unmistakable bass line and a melody so warm and timeless it climbed straight to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. It also marked a turning point for the group. It was the first time David Ruffin stepped in as lead vocalist, a moment that would shape the future of the Temptations. With its romantic atmosphere and that polished street soul flavor Motown perfected so well, My Girl has lived far beyond its era. You still hear it at weddings, in films, and in countless cultural moments that call for pure joy and nostalgia. Every listen reminds us why the Temptations remain unmatched. Their harmonies, their charisma, and their ability to make a simple love song feel absolutely eternal. In the vibrant explosion of the 1960s, this track stood out as a symbol of elegance, optimism, and emotional warmth, qualities that continue to shine 60 years later. Number 9. The Who. My Generation. Released in 1965, My Generation became the ultimate anthem of youthful rebellion. Inspired by the British mod movement, The Who delivered a hard-hitting riff and a thunderous John Entwistle bass line that set a new benchmark for generations of musicians to come. With the now iconic line, "I hope I die before I get old," Pete Townsend and Roger Daltrey captured the raw frustration of a youth struggling to find its place in a rapidly changing world. Daltrey's intentional stutter on "Why Don't You All Fade Away" shattered conventions and gave the song an irreverent, almost explosive edge. Though the single performed strongly in the UK, its true legacy was cultural. It cemented the idea that rock wasn't just music. It was a rebellious voice, a platform to challenge norms and express dissent. Decades later, the wild, unrestrained energy of My Generation still explains why The Who became immortal icons of attitude, volume, and sheer rock intensity. Number 8. Tom Jones. It's Not Unusual. Released in early 1965, It's Not Unusual launched Tom Jones onto the international stage, revealing a bright pop side that stood out amid the rock and soul dominating the era. His powerful, charismatic voice, paired with a lively, brass-driven arrangement, turned the song into an almost instant hit in both the UK and the United States. Jones's electrifying performances, complete with bold dance moves and flashy suits, helped cement the track as a staple of TV shows and live entertainment throughout the 60s. Usual, it happens every day. Its upbeat melody and irresistible optimism showcased the lighter, more playful spirit of the decade's music scene. Even 60 years later, It's Not Unusual still puts listeners in a good mood, reminding us of a time when musical innovation was bursting in every direction. The song remains Tom Jones's signature calling card, a perfect blend of personality, vocal power, and charm that won over audiences of every age. Number 7. The Byrds, Mr. Tambourine Man. A reimagining of Bob Dylan's original composition, Mr. Tambourine Man became the Byrds' breakthrough hit in 1965 and a cornerstone of early folk rock.
I'm ready to go anywhere.
With their signature Rickenbacker jangle and luminous vocal harmonies, the band forged a brand new sound, blending Dylan's poetic sensibility with the electric energy of the emerging rock scene.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine.
Although Dylan's version runs much longer, the Byrds chose to record only a portion of the lyrics, shaping a tighter, more radio-friendly single that soared to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. And despite certain label decisions, including the use of studio musicians on parts of the track, the Byrds' unmistakable identity ultimately prevailed, leaving a lasting imprint on the generations that followed.
In the jingle jangle.
Mr. Tambourine Man embodies a moment of musical transformation, when social commentary and electric experimentation walked hand in hand. Its dreamy, hypnotic atmosphere paired with reflective lyricism cemented the song as a defining milestone, elevating folk rock into one of the pivotal genres of the late 1960s. Number 6. Sonny and Cher, I Got You Babe.
Babe.
This irresistible 1965 hit became the perfect introduction to Sonny and Cher, a musical and romantic duo whose chemistry and charm radiated through every note. I Got You Babe shot to the top of the charts in both the United States and the United Kingdom, driven by its sweet melody and the effortless blend of Sonny Bono's vocals with Cher's unmistakable tone. The song was recorded in a single vocal take, a testament to the duo's natural connection. Their flamboyant outfits and bohemian hippie style quickly turned them into cultural icons, capturing the spirit of freedom and youthful optimism that defined the mid-60s.
Of all the things we got.
From radio playlists to film soundtracks and unforgettable pop culture moments, the track spread far beyond its original release. 60 years later, it continues to evoke the innocence and enthusiasm of its era, proving that sincerity and simplicity can shine just as brightly as any polished production. Number 5. The Beach Boys, Help Me, Rhonda. It may not get mentioned as often as Good Vibrations or Surfin' USA, but Help Me, Rhonda holds a crucial place in the Beach Boys' catalog. Written by Brian Wilson and Mike Love, the song first appeared on the Today album under the title Help Me, Rhonda, before being re-recorded and released as a single in 1965. Its upbeat tempo and radiant vocal harmonies immediately grabbed listeners, sending the track soaring to the top of the US charts. Lyrically, it tells the story of trying to move on from heartbreak, a surprisingly bittersweet contrast to its sunny beach day melody. That blend of emotion and brightness highlighted the band's growing versatility during a period of rapid creative evolution. The track also reflected Brian Wilson's increasing ambition as a producer, experimenting with richer layers of sound and more elaborate arrangements while still preserving that trademark Californian warmth. 60 years later, Help Me, Rhonda still carries the glow of an endless summer, a song that transports you straight to the shoreline, where youth feels eternal and the sun never seems to set. Number 4. Simon and Garfunkel, The Sound of Silence.
Come to talk with you again.
Simon and Garfunkel's career took a dramatic turn when The Sound of Silence, originally released as an acoustic track in 1964, was reissued in 1965 with new electric overdubs, added by producer Tom Wilson without Paul Simon or Art Garfunkel's knowledge. The unexpected experiment worked. The song shot to #1 and launched the duo into international stardom. Its haunting atmosphere blends the intimacy of folk with the power of electric instrumentation, creating a dreamlike canvas that amplifies its introspective lyrics about isolation, disconnection, and the struggle to be heard in a noisy world. The impact was so profound that it pushed Simon and Garfunkel to continue exploring deeper themes, later shaping landmark albums like Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Time and Bridge Over Troubled Water. Over time, the sound of silence evolved into a cultural touchstone, appearing in countless films and inspiring reinterpretations across virtually every genre.
Oh, silence.
Even 60 years later, its poetic weight and meditative stillness remain as stirring as ever, offering listeners a quiet refuge amid the chaos of modern life. Number 3. Bob Dylan, Like a Rolling Stone. In 1965, Bob Dylan shook the foundations of popular music with Like a Rolling Stone, the centerpiece of Highway 61 Revisited. Running over 6 minutes, the track defied the standard 3-minute radio format and blended rock, folk, and that now legendary Hammond organ that defined its unmistakable sound. Its lyrics, often read as a critique of social hypocrisy and a call for personal liberation, rewrote the rules of what commercial music could be. Climbing to number 2 on the Billboard charts, the song cemented Dylan as a towering figure in modern music and sealed his reputation as a streetwise poet with something vital to say. Over the years, the handwritten manuscript of the song became a cultural artifact in its own right, fetching staggering prices at auction. But the track's true power goes far beyond its popularity. It redefined the role of the singer-songwriter and proved that rock could be a vehicle for introspection, confrontation, and social commentary. 60 years later, Like a Rolling Stone still stands as one of the unshakable monuments of modern music, a work that didn't just break the mold, but built a new one. Number 2. The Beatles, Help! By 1965, the Beatles were already a global phenomenon, and Help captured the whirlwind surrounding them. John Lennon, its principal writer, later described the song as a genuine cry for help, a moment of vulnerability amid the relentless pressure of fame. As the lead single from both the album and the film of the same name, Help blends the bright pop energy of the band's early years with a more candid, introspective lyricism that hinted at the artistic maturity soon to come. Its massive chart success proved that Beatlemania was still in full force, yet the song also revealed a softer, more human side to Lennon and McCartney. Rather than shying away from that honesty, listeners embraced it. Help became a generational anthem, a song that made global superstars feel relatable, even fragile, for a brief moment. 60 years later, Help remains strikingly relevant. It speaks to the timeless tension between freedom and the weight of public attention, wrapped in harmonies and melodies that have lost none of their emotional pull. It's a reminder that even legends need a lifeline sometimes. Before continuing, I invite you to subscribe and activate notifications so you don't miss any of our videos about rock legends. We upload videos every week, so let's continue. Number 1. The Rolling Stones, I Can't Get No, Satisfaction. With its unmistakable, razor-sharp guitar riff, I Can't Get No Satisfaction defined the essence of the Rolling Stones in 1965 and paved their way to becoming one of the most influential bands in rock history. Keith Richards famously claimed the riff came to him in the middle of the night, a sleepy, offhand idea he recorded onto a cassette before drifting back to bed. The song shot to #1 in the United States and stirred controversy in the United Kingdom for its suggestive tone and its critique of consumerist emptiness. Mick Jagger delivered the lyrics with a swaggering, rebellious attitude that sharply contrasted with the cleaner, more polished image of other British groups at the time. The result was an anthem of youthful frustration, a bold declaration of dissatisfaction with the status quo. Despite early backlash, the track quickly embedded itself into the cultural consciousness, becoming an unshakable classic. Decades later, Satisfaction remains a centerpiece of Stone's concerts, unleashing the same electric rush it did upon release and reaffirming its place as one of the towering legends of modern music. These songs became true anthems, timeless pieces that continue to shape generation after generation. Did I miss one of your favorites? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this trip back in time, you won't want to miss the next one. 10 songs from 1984 that changed rock history. An unforgettable year for rock. Click on the next video and I'll see you there, my fellow rock friend.